He's so small. He's so small.
Hello, turtle.
What's his name?
Timmy.
Timmy. In the last video, guys, you saw me set up the tank behind me. Now, my son hasn't actually seen this yet. Neither of my sons have seen it. So I'm going to bring him in, let him have a look at this, and then we're going to go and get the turtle from the shop we've paid for before, and it's now ready to collect. Do you want to come and have a look at the new turtle tank setup?
Yeah.
And Goo Goo's as well. Look, Gracie, you can come afterwards.
No,
She's just chilling. Right, hang on, guys. In you go. Yeah, you can go in. You can go in. Jakey. This is where our turtle's going to go. We're going to go and collect him in a second, yeah? Should we jump in the car and go get him?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Let me show you something, guys, that you didn't know. So, turtles need a little dry area. Watch this. Oh. It's quite bright, yeah. So, should we go get the new turtle, guys?
Yeah.
Yes, let's go get it. Click subscribe. Here he is.
He's the smallest one.
He's the smallest one. Is that Timmy, is it? There he is. There he is, guys. Is he cool? Let's get him home, shall we? We've got a full setup already done, as you guys have just seen from the previous video. So, is he gonna look good? Can you see that newt? And now everyone's going to want me to buy that. He's there, look. LC, is he alright? Oh, there's another one there, right at the front, look. Oh, he's wicked. Oh no, now I want that. Doodles, can you see? Oh no, you can't see. Shall I lift you? Right, there we go. I'm going to chuck you in, Henry. In you go. Not yet. Ah, you're going to fall in. You're going to fall in. Come on then, let's get Timmy home. Right, Doodles, you know the rules. Safety first. We need to belt up Timmy. There we go. Good little Timmy. Okay, guys, we're back home. Boys, do you want to come and should we go and put Timmy into the tank? Oh, it's just spitting a bit. It's alright, it's alright. Enter. It's the bat cave. Wait, hang on, let me put this on the tripod. Let's put him in, shall we? Oh, Doodle, should we put the light on? It's under here, the switch. Okay, feel under the bottom. Under the bottom, there's that switch there. There you go, nice one. We don't really want the tank water from the shop coming in, so what we'll do, there we go.
You nearly ripped him.
No, it won't rip him, it's just plastic. Can you see him in there?
Yeah, I know.
Right, so we've got Timmy out. Should we try and put him in?
Yes, yeah.
Henry, you come around here as well so you can see a bit closer. We don't want the fish water.
Why do we don't want the fish water?
Because it's different water to our water. Okay, I'll reach in. I got him. I got him. He's so small. He's so small. We need to be very careful. Put your hands out flat. We must wash our hands after handling turtles though, because we get dirty. Can you feel him? Doodles, can you see? There he is, Doodles. Is he alright?
He's into a chair.
Yeah, he's going inside if he's a bit scared. Shall I put him in?
Yeah.
Put him in the water, or should we put him on his basking area?
Let's put him on his water.
In the water, yeah, because that's what he's used to. There we go. There we go. There he is. Whee! He loves it.
He's not swimming.
He's swimming now, look.
Hello, tortoise.
No, not tortoise, Henry. It's turtle. It's a turtle.
Hello, turtle.
Yeah. What's his name? Timmy. Oh my God, how cute. He's so small. He or she. I mean, you can't sex them until they grow a little bit, to be honest. And this is actually true. It's not like a pancho situation. Like, they don't reach sexual maturity for a while yet. Now I've got him up against the rock, so I'm going to plug that gap back there, plug a few gaps. So that's what we can do. It's hard to know, really, until I got him home. But yeah, I can go and break up some rocks and plug all those gaps now, I think. Make sure that you can't get stuck anywhere. So, Timmy! I've just been laughing so much with my kids about that. They've never seen South Park, don't get me wrong, but you know, they found that so funny. Anyway, so Timmy's been in now overnight. It's the next day. I came in first thing this morning, all was good. After plugging the holes yesterday, like I said I was going to do, I've come back in now, which is like an hour or two later. I can't find him. I'm panicking. But have no fear, I've also found him again. He's right in that hole there. So my attempts to block the holes was shocking because that's a pretty decent sized hole I've missed. I'm going to get him out of there and then we can block that again. And then I'm going to give him some food for the first time. So basically, you can use like terrapin pellets or whatnot if you want, but I've got lancefish. They've been feeding him little bits of lancefish. You can have little bits of bloodworm. Basically, at this stage, they just need high protein. They're going to be growing so fast, so they're going to need that protein. Also, a little bit of a dusting look on the top surface of that water. That's basically just there from where the sand would have had some, you know, debris in it and dust. It's just gone to the surface, so it'll be easy enough just to skim that off. But before that, let's get him out of that. Can you see his little head? I think we can see his head there. Is that his head? Yeah, that is his head. He's just looking out. I don't know why I'm finding that so funny. It looks like he's got a nice little cave there, but I've deliberately left this section here. Look, see that hole there? It comes right round. And there's a nice little cave section if he wants to go in there at all. I've got no problem with that because he can't really go further back, it's just the front bit. So he'll still have a cave. There's lots of little nooks and crannies as well for him, but that's not really one we want him in, so I'll get him out. So it turns out I've grossly underestimated how small Timmy is. There he is, look at the back. He went in a little gap, got all the way around. Now, this is okay. It's not bothering me because it's just showing me how easy it is for me to just take stuff apart so that, you know, I can go in and clean it and get him out. So it takes 2 seconds, take it apart, put it back together again. Let's get him out though. Come on, buddy. You can't stay there. That's not a good place for you. There we go. I got him. Oh, he's a good grippy little swimmer. Being very careful not to hurt him. There we go. Got him. There you go, buddy. I got him. Wait. Where are you going? Okay, right. Stay over this side. Stay over that side. That's it. Don't want to stress him out. See? There we go. At the front, he's all right. So I can rebuild this at the back now. In fact, I'm quite liking what I've done there. I might keep it quite sort of open so that then if he does want to go in and out of it anywhere, he can. I can reach him nice and easy. I think that might be like a nice little good idea. Rather than stacking it all right up, might be quite nice to keep these little shallow pools you can perch on bits. Yeah, I'm going to go for that. It's a little less sort of stacked up. Right, so Timmy's doing okay. He's just hiding up in the top corner. I really want to do his first feeding now. So I was told at the store they're being fed the pellets, the bloodworms, and the lancefish. So I've got bloodworms and lancefish. We might as well have a go at feeding him. Let's just go grab them now. So I keep the lancefish in the freezer, much to the disgust of my wife. There you go, look, in this little pack here. So we can just cut them up into little bits, and then we can feed them to him. You only want tiniest little bits, because he's only a little thing, isn't he? Okay, so Timmy's over in this corner. Let's just bring him out, just so we can try and feed him. There you go, right, let's give him some food. Give this a go. See what he thinks, see if he... Can you smell it? Can you smell the food? Can you smell it? He can smell it. Go on, buddy. Yes. Yeah, big munch. Nice. Well, that's brilliant to know. Like, animals don't eat unless they're okay. And apparently they're quite piggy anyway, these guys. So, it's first, but he's taking it away with him. Look, where are you going? He might have spotted more. I want more. This is not enough for me. I don't know why he's Russian. Oh, that's good. Oh, look at that nice little highlight as well. I've not seen that yet. That little orangey yellow highlight he's got coming just behind the eye there. That's really nice. I mean, he's still eating on that bit. So they do this weird thing. They put it in their mouth like that. And then they use their front paws. They're called paws, not claws. To sort of scratch it away. So that they... I reckon he can see this. He's like, never mind this small amount. Give me that huge bit. Okay, let's see if he wants some more. Right, there's some more there. You want it? You want it? I want it. He's like, give it to me. Don't. Oh, no, I don't like it. I don't know why I'm doing the voices again. I think he sees it. Go on then. He's going to go for it. Yes. Don't just shove it aside. What are you doing? I just spent at least 2 minutes cutting that up for you. Right. I'll have to find it again. Timmy, I don't expect you to not eat the food I prepared for you. Oh, there it is. He was walking on it. He's probably walking around like, where's that food gone? Get that food, Timmy. Eat it. Become big. So that's Timmy taken care of. I think he's looking great. I think his tank's looking great. Let me show some of you guys who've not been on the channel before some of the other stuff we've got going on. And if you're a regular member to the channel, well, let me give you an update. So first of all, we've got a 4-foot rainbow river tank. That's awesome, look. Look, it's got rainbow fish in there basically, dwarf neon rainbow fish. And it's also got 5 hillstream loaches, which are currently hiding from me, which is great. That's always the way when you want to show someone something, isn't it? Oh, there's one, look now. He's looking great, sat right on that rock, right in the flow. That's exactly what I wanted to see. That's why I designed the aquarium. That's why I put these in there. Look at its coloration, it looks great. These are basically mini stingrays, aren't they, guys? Okay, so that's cool. That's that tank. That's fantastic. So it's got the top section up here. That's all being fed with water. This is my cave aquarium. I've just turned the lighting down on it because I've got some awfully bad cyanobacteria going on the sand bed and a bit on the rock there. It's not out of control, but you know, it's not great. This has got cave fish in. They are absolutely blind and they are nuts. They go everywhere. It's crazy. They know when something's in the water as well. Like if I put my finger in like that, they'll all start going crazy. They're from the tetra family as well, so they do nip at you, you know, like a piranha would. Essentially tiny piranhas. They've got a little bite on them as well, to be fair. But yeah, I designed this one as a cave. That's actually an Otto Synclus that you can see in the centre now. He's a good cleaner. So these are all going nuts now, so I better feed them, wouldn't I, to be fair. This is really hard to do one-handed. Use these little pellets. Watch this then. Right, so I've put those in. There's some on the surface there now. There's quite a lot on the surface now, to be fair. Look at them all going for it. They're blind fish, remember, and they just know. They know it's there. They know to go nuts. They know to find it. They're actually really interesting little fish to watch. Yeah, and right next to them, the shrimp tank's doing great. Look, it's still got that awful, like, I don't know what that is, like a Fred algae or like staghorn. It's a staghorn, I think, but then there's also elements of BBA, I think, maybe as well. Only on this moss, so I'm going to get in there. I'm going to trim it right back. The only thing is, although the shrimp don't eat it, they do seem to love pecking around it. So maybe it's best just to leave it. This tank's doing really well. I've got no problems with it at all. And then on to the main attraction, the Rancho crew. They're loving life. I just fed them, so they're doing well. Many of you know I lost one of them. There was 3 in here. I lost one a while back. It hasn't, everyone's right, it hasn't been the same since looking in the tank. And you know what? I actually get a little bit sort of like, what it is I come over and I forget that we lost Chocolate. And I keep thinking, where is it? And then he's not, and I'm like, oh God. And one of my sons the other day asked me where Chocolate was. I had to tell him that he was fighting, so I had to put him back to the shop. I just fed Pancho as well. You can see, look, this is my, oh sorry, I'm just jumping straight into the axolotl. But yeah, this is the Aquatarium. So it's a waterfall Aquatarium we've got here. We just got a nice Oase filter, a normal canister filter, just feeding from a spray bar at the top, and just loads of lava rock, black lava rock, all stacked up nicely and locked in by itself, covered in some terrestrial moss with nice sticks. Nice simple design, to be fair, but it works really well. And then down below, look, we've got our plants, actual aquatic plants underneath the water line. So we've got like a Christmas moss there, Java ferns, that sort of thing, Anubias, simple plants. And then I wanted to keep the foreground nice and open so I can see Pancho whenever I come in, clean up his waste quickly, get him fed again. But look what he's done. He's ripped all these sticks out because they weren't there like that. He's cleared a space in front, and you know what? That's absolutely fine. It's his aquarium at the end of the day. It's not mine. So if that's how he wants to have it, that's how he can have it. But look how pink he is. He's just had a feed. So like I say, look at those gills. Yes, even in the dark, look, they're looking great. If I hang over the top like this, he can see at the top a lot better than forwards. And he knows I'm here. Look, he's starting to get ready to pounce. You've just been fed, you greedy little pig. So this right here, guys, as many of you know, is Mike. He's actually named after AquaPro's Mike. He's actually a really special better. He's really, really nice. Look at his coloration. He's what's known as a koi better, which is like, it's not your standard style. They're a bit more expensive than the others, but he's well worth it. Let me just give him some food because he's in the pot and he knows it's feed time. We've recently put a lid as well on here because he jumped out. I'll leave a link to that video, but that was a bit scary, but got him in time. He's all repaired now. He did damage a little bit on his fins, but he's absolutely fine. So I like to feed him just these little floating pellets, just a few in there, look, like that. He comes here, grabs them. I mean, they don't all float, as you can see there. But yeah, he's absolutely fantastic. So this tank's now been running for a good few months, and it's got to the point where it's sort of finished. Normally when I say that, it means I'm breaking the tank down, but that's not the case with this one. I really love this tank. I think it's really well suited as well to Mike. At the moment, this is a no filter setup, so there's no filtering at all. There's just a heater for him. I want to switch that out now. It's run its experiment. It's proved its point, and it's all good. But I want to now add even more ferts, up the lighting, just see what I really can do in here. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to add that filter in and maybe trim up some of the moss as well. Okay, that's that filter now flowing. We'll put the lid back on, we don't want him jumping again. But hopefully you can see what I've done there, look, is I've angled it so that it's facing the back wall, which means that then it's diffused, you know, all of the sort of flow, if you like. So you can see by the moss there that's barely even moving, so there's not a lot of flow in there because betta fish don't like a lot of flow. They're from little sort of puddles that don't have fast flow. They are from streams as well, so they do have flow in their natural habitats, but, you know, look at him, he's so cool. Hello, Mike. Okay, so this mistiness you see is just something that sometimes happens in no filter setups. it goes through phases of being misty and then clear when you change something, and recently I brought the whole tank in here, so I did a huge water change and that just upset the balance. So now with the filter in there, it should clear pretty quickly, to be honest. So if we come and have a look in another day, it will be completely clear. But Mike seems really happy, he's loving it. So literally within 10 minutes of me adding that filter, guys, it's already like pretty much cleared up, so that's fantastic. Look at that Reptile at the back there coming through. That's going to grow nice and tall now. I can up that lighting, up the ferts. It's going to be awesome. We're going to get a little bit of red to go with your beautiful colours. So Timmy's doing great. It's been a really good video. I'm really glad I've got him and the kids seem to really love him. I just said really about 15 times. Gonna make sure I keep packing that protein into him, getting him growing up nice and big. I mean, as big as a musk turtle can be, but I'm already planning the next aquarium for him. It's gonna be awesome. I don't even want to talk about it just yet because there's loads of details I need to sort out. But if you are not subscribed to this channel, you need to be. Get subscribed. Click it now, just click it. And I'll see you next time.